Hello, we're doing Psalm 101 now, and I'm taking a verse. It's another one of those psalms that says, I will sing of mercy and judgment. Unto thee, O Lord, will I sing. Then he says this. This is God himself speaking. Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, and they may dwell with me. He that walketh in a perfect way, he shall serve me. Now, I said that was from God. It could have also been from David, the king. And what was David looking forward to? But let's take it as from God. And you can read the psalm and make up your mind which way you think it is. Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful in the land. In the Church of Jesus Christ, which is the greatest kingdom this world has ever known, a kingdom based on love, the love of God. God commendeth his love towards us, in that he sent his Son to die for us and to rescue us from our sins. That's very clear. And he looks upon being faithful. And the question to you and to me this day is, are we faithful? Not just being in faith, but being faithful. Are we right for God? Are we doing the things we know that God would be pleased with? Are we the kind of people who demonstrates his love to others, and that they may dwell with me, that they will dwell with me? That's taken us right back to Adam, who dwelt with God. He wants us to dwell with him. Jesus would use a similar language when he would say, abide in me and I abide in you. Live in me and I live in you. Dwell with me. And he that walketh in a perfect way, he will serve me. Now, why does God want people to serve him? In what way does he want us to serve him? You may have heard echoes of this before in some of my talks on the Psalms. But let us be very clear that if we serve God, we're serving each other. The way you serve God is to serve your fellow man, your neighbour next door, the people around you, the people in your family. The more you serve, the more you help, the more you are generous with time and energy and thought for others, you're serving, and you're serving God. Jesus said if you give a person a cup of water in his name, it's as if you're giving it to him. Jesus said when the people went into prison to look up those who had been wrongly imprisoned for their faith, they were doing it for Jesus. When you feed the hungry, you did it for Jesus. When you gave a coat, you did it for Jesus. You see, serving, the privilege of serving God is to serve each other. That's the thought for today. You can serve God today. Indeed, any person who's not serving God today, and they can be people at the top of the tree of a church, but they're serving themselves. If they're serving themselves, they're not serving God. If they're promoting themselves, they're not serving God. If they're in it for the money or the privilege or the prestige or for pride or because they couldn't do something else, they're not serving God. It's the pastoral heart that reaches out that's serving God. Thought for the day. Boy in his Bible.